So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Ronaldinho could try cutting inside here. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Ronaldinho plays it short, an instinctive delivery.
That's good defensive concentration.
And it's Seedorf. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Messi, cleared without complication. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he? It's Van Basten!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well read, nice interception. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely shaped ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Cruyff. They're urgent. Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Can he get it through? Great ball if he can get there. Oh, and the shot! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Face to Van Basten! Van Basten with a beautifully timed run. Pull it. Now it's Van Basten. Now, can they get him away? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a cute ball. Dink through. Batistuta gets into some space. Spread out to the left. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Aimed beyond the defence. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And Batistuta! And somehow it stayed out. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
And here's Van Basten. Van Basten! No mistake! Back to within one. Interesting. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Looking to play him in. Now, real chance! And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Van Balten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Manchester United finding their passes. Rijkaard. Van Balten gets across to intercept that. Now it's Van Basten. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Van Basten. And he's lost his man here. He's being urged to shoot. There's no flag. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Cruyff. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And Del Piero! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. And this is... And a chance! Oh, taken with style. Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference.
And we've reached half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Barcelona hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2.
Que el estadio dispone de una sala de objetos perdidos que permanecerá abierta entre semana en horario de oficina.
So off we go once more. Probing pass. Always onto this. Bayer gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Van Basten just eases him off the ball. Del Piero knocks it into space. Not the most accurate pass. And that's been won straight back. And this is Van Basten. Cruyff. Cruyff! Seedorf. Now it's Cruyff. Now that's well seen too. Tries to play it through. Tries to pass it through. There's the shot! Sticks it away! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, That will happen.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Baresi cuts it out.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That looks a cracking ball. Khan gets his gloves on it, nice and calm.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Cruyff. Searching pass he's played there. Del Piero is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that is as far as they're going to go. Decent chance! They've done it! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Khan claims comfortably. Now it's Del Piero.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That pass has been well intercepted. And this is Van Basten. Played out to the right. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for options for movement. That's a shade optimistic. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Del Piero. Well, that has not gone well. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That has ended up in no man's land. Spread it left. Back into the middle.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the pass is intercepted. Aldair. Now Eder Militao. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, well measured. Chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's lofted through here. Bullet plays a sharp little ball here. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And time is up. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Nice bit of trickery. He's had it taken off him. Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Van Basten, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Mbappe. Out towards the flank. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him...
Oh, terrible! Mbappe! Pull it. That ball looks a good one.
Cruyff really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Ronaldinho goes short. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Wolverhampton are looking to go forward now. Valverde receives it in a good position here. Now it's Van Basten. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Ronaldinho. He is through here. Oh, well played, well played. Seedorf. Ferran Torres does well to get it back. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho. Ferran Torres. Looking to play him in. Back into the middle. Wolverhampton upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Approaching the half-hour mark. That is a brilliant interception. Neymar. For Ferran Torres. Wolverhampton do have a chance to counter here. Oh, good ball! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ronaldinho.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That is good alertness. Seedorf. Nicely spread. Now, can they get him away? Played back to the goalkeeper. Pinches it off him. Tries to pass it through. Played back in. And he was quick to react. Distributed tidily. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now that looks a decent ball. Cruyff. Here comes the big header! Goal! Barcelona! That is his ton, and does he not know it? A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal. Ferran Torres! And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. Threads one in. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. Here we go again. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. Eder Militao attempts a clearance. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Camavinga. Saliba tries to clear. Now it's Cruyff. And that's been won straight back. That's an imaginative pass. Floated through. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, perfectly measured that. Van Basten gets through on his own. Neymar. That's a cute ball. Oh, super find. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Valverde deals with that comfortably. Cleared without conflict. And Hullet! In he goes again. They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go.
Big chance! Sticks it away! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given...
Tries a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Wolverhampton have their second corner now. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Messi. Mbappe. And a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. And that was somewhat errant. Well, that has not gone well. Looking for options for movement. Takes aim and crosses. Well read. And the danger is averted. Now it's Cruyff. Spread neatly. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Now that's well seen too. That's a good ball out wide. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Messi. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, it's come loose. Seedorf spots it and intercepts. So what can they make of this? It's played through for him. He has found the way through. Goes for a shot! Eder Militao, he's got away, produces a cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. Shot a goal! He scores! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. Ronaldinho at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
A probing pass. Bullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No, not quite on the same wavelength. He can get that clear.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And he's managed to gift it back. Stood up well to him there. And he's in on goal. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! He's scored! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending. An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Wolverhampton give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot. Barcelona really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho, he gets big. Akanji getting this one clear. Can he spark a counter here? Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Costa Curta. And time is up. Barcelona proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Ronaldinho doing what he does best, just... Barcelona do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, we're on the way. Barcelona cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played it again. And that has been knocked clear. Fernandez. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And he's intervened well there. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And the finish! And he's there to get it away. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Great vision. Messi. It's a good foot in there. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
And a chance! In he goes again! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho plays it in. That's a decent clearance. Ambitious ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. Seedorf. Well, nicely intercepted. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That'll be a throw. Cruyff! Oh, it's there! Not so fast, not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it. Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, Messi, and this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Loose ball now, and oh, what has happened here? Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Kamavinga, big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
It's their second corner of the game. He's got tall! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the turnaround is complete. Just extraordinary. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Referee has just said play on. Now, can they get him away? Stood up well to him there. Shot a goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Pass somewhat off target. Eder Militao. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Ronaldinho. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Seedorf. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Decent chance! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
He's having a shot!
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
That pass isn't the best. And he welcomes it in. And this is Cruyff. He's picked his way through. Cruyff! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And the second half gets underway. Ronaldinho. Foot in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Cruyff. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. Nice control. Chooses to go back. He's found some space. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Bullet might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Now it's Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. Van Basten. And this is Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through. Seedorf. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alexander-Arnold tries to clear. Fernandez looking for the run. This ended up in no man's land. Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Fagioli gets across to intercept that.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Saliba cuts out the pass. Eder Militao, the man that is tenacity personified. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Played into space. And it's Messi. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good.
There's the shot! It's in! And he is just ripping it up! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Cruyff, and he's cut it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Messi. Oh, red, nice interception. Saliba. Bullet. Played out to the right. And that is out of play. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Akanji looks to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And this is Cruyff. He's away. Can he finish? It's in. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
To fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game.
Real chance! And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Fagioli. Hullet. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, a delicate chip through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fagioli wins the duel this time.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Nicely weighted ball. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Knocks it into space. That pass isn't the best. Caicedo. And that's that. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests.